Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here at New York Comic Con 2015. We're taking a look at Spear and Curves and Bullets, artwork done by the one and only Rolo. All right, comic here and created by Maria. Even kind of looks like her. I think it is her. I think it is her.
Good looking.
I love Rolo's artwork. He draws some amazing women. I mean, if you look at this, I can only say it, titties, you know, amazing artwork. Maria, can you give us a little rundown of what we can expect in Spear?
Sure. Well, a little bit about Spear is that she belongs to a black ops organization who was formerly military in the Army, and when she wakes up, she decides that she's in a whole different place, a whole different world, so her father, who's a general, actually puts her into a black ops unit, and she starts fighting international terrorism and international crime throughout the world. And we finished our first comic arc, which is awesome, and this has been about 10 years in the making. Originally, when I met Rolo, I was one of his girls. I was one of his models a couple of years ago, and it was an honor to work with him with his apparel, his graffiti, and everything. And then he said, "You should be a comic character," and I said, "That's awesome," and every girl wants to be a comic character because it is the ultimate flattering thing. And then finally, we decided that this was the right time, so we created a comic together, and I came up with the concept. I did the story, and Rolo drew it so beautifully, and the action figures are amazing, and you're going to see the rest of the comic arc by the end of this year, and we'll start promoting it. Actually, we're promoting it now at Comic-Con, and then it's also going to be out next year, so the full comic arc will be out by next year.
Now, is this going to be a mini-series, or are you going to make it an ongoing series? What are your plans moving forward with Spear?
This is going to be a full series, and we're going to do all our comic arcs in 1 year. So since we're launching now, Comic 2 will come out about February, and then every 2 months we'll have a brand new comic.
And do you have any other future plans that you're hoping for with Spear if it takes off the way you want?
Yes, I just want the fans to be dedicated to her and really appreciate a good, strong female character, and hopefully eventually one day turn it into a television series or a movie, because I am an actor and I'm a filmmaker, so it would be great to see her grow in that direction that really goes, where she goes worldwide across the world, so I would love to see that.
And where can fans pick this up at?
Fans can pick this up on the website, which is done actually, but it will be actually full going in about another couple of days at www.spearthecomic.com.
And Rolo, your artwork, amazing. I can't help but notice a lot of your influences, or a lot of your characters seem to be strong female characters.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes, it is, actually.
Can you tell us a little bit about Curves and Bullets?
Let's see, Curves and Bullets, I started about like 4 years ago. I was working on my own, just sketching around characters, random characters, and a friend of mine, who I worked with in the past, who wrote the story, he said, I scanned him some images, and he goes, why don't we make this into a comic book? So I was like, you know what, might as well make it happen. So from that point on, I put it together, he wrote the story, I did the concept works, and book one was created. And it just took off from there. So,
is there any influences in this? I was looking through the book. I noticed some like street graffiti type.
Yeah. Well, my influence is real. I'm born and raised in New York, so being around art constantly, also from my mom's side, she was a famous painter. Seeing her paintings, her struggles as a female artist, and then growing up in the hood and also in good parts of New York, psychic variations and stuff, I was always influenced by the urban art. From graffiti, because I know a lot of graph artists, so I see how they struggle. So that's always been an inspiration for my work and what I create, because I see what they go through, also so what mom went through. So all these energies I used in influencing my artwork besides comic books. I was born and raised also with comics. So I always said, one day I'll be a comic book artist. That's my thing.
And now you are.
And now
you got these amazing works here.
Yes.
Now, besides Maria being a beautiful model that you used for this,
yep.
How about this young lady?
My friend over here, Sydney, a.k.a. Sin City right here. She's amazing. And she's been one of my models for the past 2 years now. And because what I do is I do photo shoots based on the characters in the comic. So I try to recreate scenes, but in live action. Because my ultimate goal is to bring it to the big screen. So using these influences, using the live models, and then using green screen and special effects, is like inspiration for me to create more for the comic. and she's awesome enough to come through always and showcase what she does. And she's a yoga instructor, so she does these crazy poses, and with the machine guns, it's pretty fun shoots.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. Both of these books look amazing. The artwork is amazing. The story arcs seem absolutely amazing as well. I can't wait to see it on the big screen as a movie.
Yes.
Thank you guys for checking us out. Ultimate Toy Collector. Make sure you look up Spear the comic and Curves and Bullets. Enjoy New York Comic Con 2015 and check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. Take care, guys.